Want to design your child's learning like a pro? Use the school model canvas. At the top, your educational vision, your big why. Then, your teaching approach, tied to your child's interests and learning style, all supported by the right materials, activities, and tech. Don't forget socializing, enrichment, and physical play. They build real-world skills. Add your communication style and family beliefs, so learning fits your values. Build self-confidence daily. And be clear on your resource commitment and parent expectations. What time, money, and outcomes matter most. It's all in one simple visual. Plan, adjust, and level up your child's education, all on a single canvas. Welcome to Smarter School Strategy. All right, let's talk about your educational vision. It's basically your North Star. Without it, you'll bounce from shiny curriculum to random activities, then wonder why nothing sticks. But with it, every decision, what books to buy, what schedule to keep, what skills to focus on, snaps into place. It's your personal mission statement for homeschooling. It captures what success looks like for your family, not someone else's. So grab a pen, ask, what kind of person do I want my child to become? What values matter most to us? How do we define a good education in our home? Write it down, stick it on the fridge. Because when things get messy, and trust me, they will, that vision is your anchor. Let's talk about your teaching approach, the engine that drives your homeschool. This is where you decide how your child learns. Montessori, classical, STEAM, each one pulls your day in a different direction. Will your kids run the show, explore projects and passions, or do you guide them through structured lessons? How will you measure progress? With tests, portfolios, or just rich conversations that show growth? And what about tech? Are you mostly books and nature, or big on apps and online classes? Your teaching approach is more than a plan. It's your decision filter. It helps you pick what fits your family and politely ignore the rest. So get clear. Because when your teaching approach lines up with your vision, that's when the magic and the learning really happen. Want to supercharge your child's learning? Start by treating them like an explorer, not just a student. Notice what draws them in. Dinosaurs, robots, painting. That's not random, it's a clue. Then weave it in. Dinosaurs aren't just cool, they're science, history, even math. Cooking, that's fractions. Chemistry and life skills rolled into one. Sketch out a simple 2x2. Academics on one axis, life skills on the other. Where do they shine? Where do they need a boost? Now, let their passions do the heavy lifting. If they struggle with writing but love superheroes, have them craft comic scripts. If they're shy, turn presentations into playful storytelling. Think of your learning materials like your kid's wardrobe. What fit them last year might be worn out or too small now. So every few months, do a quick audit. Check if what you're using is still relevant, engaging, adaptable, and age appropriate. Score each book, app, or kit from 1 to 5. Be honest. Then, here's the secret weapon. Ask your kid what they actually like or find boring. You'll get gold. Use this info to swap out what's stale and double down on what sparks their curiosity. It's like tailoring their education. Because fresh, well-fitted materials keep learning not just effective, but actually fun. Think of tech like seasoning. Too little and things are bland, too much and you spoil the dish. Start by taking stock. What apps, videos, devices are you and your child using right now? How often and for what? Then look for gaps. Maybe your teen needs tools for coding or research, or your little one could use fun phonics games. But also check if screens are crowding out hands-on learning. Build a simple plan. Set goals, age-appropriate rules, and keep tech as a tool, not the main event. Most importantly, review it often. Kids grow, interests change, and your strategy should too. That's how you keep tech balanced, meaningful, and truly helpful. Think of your child's physical activity plan like a playlist. Some fast songs, some slow, all keeping life moving. Start simple. Write down what your child's already doing. Walks, sports, trampoline jumps. Then set flexible goals. Maybe add one more dance session or double your playground visits. Keep things diverse. Mix strength, flexibility, endurance, and most importantly, fun. Every few weeks, do a quick review. Is your child still loving it? Building new skills? Adjust as needed. Remember, it's not just about exercise. It's about joy, confidence, and building life skills like teamwork and resilience. That's what makes it stick. Enrichment programs are like adding spices to a meal. They bring out rich flavors in your child's growth. Start by auditing what you're already doing. List clubs, classes, or sports. Then set SMART goals like finish a beginner coding course in 3 months or join a choir this semester. Aim for balance. Mix academic, creative, and social activities so your child builds skills across the board. Regularly check, is your child engaged? Are they actually growing from it? Most importantly, involve them in planning. When kids help choose, their excitement and commitment soars. Confidence isn't just about telling kids they're great, it's about helping them earn it, feel it, and understand it. Use 3 pillars: achieve, esteem, reflect. Help them achieve by setting goals and building habits, showing that effort matters more than talent. Build esteem by teaching positive self-talk, body language, and resilience, so they value themselves, not just praise. And reflect. Encourage journaling or family chats about what went well and what could improve. Blend all 3. That's how you grow real, lasting self-confidence. Many parents worry if their child is socializing enough. Start by tracking. How many hours a week do they spend with peers? Then set SMART goals, maybe aiming for 5 hours in team sports, clubs, or group projects. Mix it up. Sports teach teamwork, debates build speaking skills, drama boosts empathy. Also, actively teach core social skills like listening, sharing, and handling conflicts. Weave these into family talks, chores, or volunteer work so they practice daily. That's how you build confident, socially savvy kids with a thoughtful blend of quantity, quality, and skills. Most parents wonder, is my communication style really helping my child grow? Start by figuring out your default approach. Are you more directive, supportive, or collaborative? Then set small, clear goals, like inviting your child's input on school plans 3 times a week. Build in regular one-on-one feedback sessions that mix praise, gentle guidance, and space to reflect. Track simple metrics, better focus, less frustration, more excitement about learning. Use a journal or chart to spot patterns. Finally, review and tweak your approach with your child's help. This isn't just about giving instructions, it's about building trust and teamwork so they feel truly heard. Ever wonder if your child's zoning out because your teaching style just doesn't match how they learn? Start by figuring out who they are. Are they curious and creative, or do they crave structure? Love social chats or prefer solo time? Then notice how they naturally learn, through seeing, doing, hearing, or solving puzzles. Blend these insights. A creative visual learner might love mind maps or building models. A structured, logical thinker might prefer checklists and math challenges. Most importantly, keep your plan flexible. Review it together every month, tweak your approach, and watch them light up. Tailoring to their style turns learning from a chore into an adventure. All right, parents, quick gut check. Is your homeschool space really working for your kid? Maybe it's cluttered, too quiet, or just plain boring. Try this. Use the 5 E's. Make a spot that engages curiosity, another to explore hands-on stuff, a nook to explain ideas, room to elaborate big projects, and a cozy corner to evaluate or reflect. Then run a little design experiment. Watch what sparks joy. Is it building Legos on the floor or sketching by the window? Move things around, try it out. Most of all, keep it fresh. Review every month and evolve that space as your child grows. Because the best learning environments aren't static, they're alive. All right, parents, time to gut check. Are your family's core beliefs showing up in your child's learning? This could be cultural traditions, spiritual values, or how you see politics and social issues. Use the family beliefs block to ask, what's non-negotiable for us? What can we keep for home talks versus school lessons? How do we balance our values with letting our kids explore broader ideas? Jot down your answers, make a simple framework, and tweak it as your child grows. Because the best education, it's the one rooted in what matters most to your family. while still opening doors to the world? Are your academic expectations actually clear? Or are they swirling around in your head, driving everyone nuts? Start by spelling out what success looks like. Higher grades, reading more books, mastering a skill. Then chop it into small, doable steps, set a timeline, and decide where your kid needs your help versus where they can run on their own. Use check-ins to track wins and tweak plans. And don't forget, get your child reflecting too. Ask, what did you crush this week? Or, where do you want to get better? Because at the end of the day, we're not just building a smart kid, we're building a self-motivated learner. That's the School Model Canvas. Click like and subscribe. That will help the channel out. Feel free to share how your School Model Canvas strategy in comments below. See you next time.